And we're a month and a half into the basketball season, and Whitmer still hasn't lost. Actually, this is starting to feel like what the football team did with their perfect regular year. And guess what? Most of the basketball players played football too. Tonight, Central trying to spoil the perfection party. We all know Jim Welling gets his kids coached up and coached up well. Cliff Bussey, jumper. Late in the third quarter, Central up by 8 points, 32-24. But Whitmer made their charge in the fourth. Nigel Hayes, a huge game for him with 22. That ties it up at 40 with 3 minutes left to go. But then Keith Tobridge made it 42-40. And then Keith Tobridge makes it 44-40 with 90 seconds left. It was free throws the rest of the way, and Central spoils Whitmer's perfection, 50-40.
We gave up that 6-point lead here in the fourth quarter, and we called timeout. We told the guys, go back to what you know, and sure enough, it worked out for us.
My emotions right now is great. I'm happy. You see, I'm smiling on the camera. So without my team right now, without this whole week of practice, we would not win this game, baby.
Meanwhile, St. John's out in Lima for some basketball there. Check out Mark Loving with a nice dish up ahead for the slam. Jam, thank you, ma'am. Oh yeah, gotta love that. Loving headed to Ohio State in the future for 3, and then showing more skill later on. This time not from outside, this time with the drive. He had 24 points, and the Titans win over Lima Senior, 65-62. More track attack. Fremont Ross, St. Francis pick it up in the first. On the break, Jay Carnicon to Jack Godot for the easy lay-in. Fremont up early later. It's Gideon to Skylar Refner for the bucket and the foul. Fremont up by 3. And the St. Francis keeping it close. Jameson Shelley with a layup from the baseline. Final score of this one, 56-51. Fremont Ross with the victory. 1 week ago tonight, Rogers took on a City League test in Bowsher, and they weren't phased. They passed that test with flying colors. Tonight, Rams had the Bulldogs of Scott in the house, a sold-out house. Yes, lots of action in this one. Final seconds of the first half, Delaquan Norwood. Wow. Bulldogs up by 15 at the break. Second half action, Kenny Walker only 2 points on the night, but sets the tone. Rams fighting back. And then how about Devontae Pratt launching from way outside? Rogers up by 1, but then late in the game, check this out, the steal, and Shaq Allen with the jam. He had 14 points. Scott, a big win over Rogers, their first league loss, 78-70. Switching to a battle of W's. Which team would get the W, Woodward or Waite? Waite was up early. Air McNair, pump fake, drive, pulls up. Waite up by 16 points. Back comes Woodward. Delano McCabe with a mid-range jumper. That's good. But then it's more McNair the other way. This time, a three-pointer. Too much from the Indians tonight. They win 72-61. Moving on to Bowsher and Start, and it was a battle of the Guerrero brothers. Very nice. Big fan of Corey Daly, yes, because I'm vertically challenged. He was the first to score tonight, putting Bowsher on the scoreboard. Coming back the other way, James Gray's getting up there. Style does count for TV purposes. Spartans up 5-2. Start got a steal immediately. Damon Crisp, no, but Dion Ivory, good job following the miss. Bowsher will get the win, though, 74-65. Time for some tack action. Ottawa Hills against Gibsonburg, second quarter. Nate Yarborough finds Dylan Dorfmeyer for the easy deuce. G-Berg up by 24. Then Dorfmeyer to Gage Bieber. No relation to Justin Bieber for 3. Gibsonburg up by 27. Third quarter, it's A.J. King with a layup. Gibsonburg too much, though, tonight. Final score, 70-54. How about some Michigan hoops? Bedford's got some nice players this year. Fourth quarter, this was a good game, 47-44. One of those good players, Jackson Lamb. He should be D1 material going window shopping. It's a 1-point game. Under a minute left to go. Still a 1-point game. Bedford trailing until Ryan Reitenauer finds Dennis Guess for 3. Mules taking the 51-49 lead. Closing seconds right now are up ahead to Lamb. Very nice. Mules win 53-52. Girls basketball, 2 of the best teams from the NLL going at it against each other tonight. Perrysburg and Northview, 57-54. Lady Cats late, breaking the full court press. J.J. Jessing impressing with the layup. 5-point Northview lead. Huge factor in this game, the free throws. Northview 26 of 28. That's a ridiculous percentage. Perrysburg 15 of 27. So the Lady Cats a winner, 61-56. Hit your free throws.